going on there, guys? We back with another one. And we got to talk about Zion Williamson and Moriah Mills some more, but not about the escapades themselves, but something that may be a little more disturbing and something his teammates were concerned about as the season ended. You know, they were vying for a playoff spot in the play-in, and they would have loved to see Zion get out there and give it a go. Well, she's putting it out there that Zion is standing up, trying to have relations with them on that leg when it's supposed to be trying to heal. And one thing they've been adamant about is Zion not putting no extra pressure on that leg without their supervision, which Stephen A. spoke about the other day, saying his lower extremities were compromised. The lady also said Zion is fatter right now than his contract clause. She also said that when she would go to the house, she would see soda cans, soda bottles, all in the bathroom trash can, revealing his eating habits. And this is not something the organization is going to want around them going into next season, especially he shows up out of shape to training camp. This is going to be damaging because it's going to confirm or at least give some credence to some of the accusations she's making against the Pelican star. Let's take a look back at what Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum said about him being a professional.
Last offseason, you signed an extension that said you wanted to lay a foundation here in New Orleans with so much of the core in place under contract. Other than injury, of course, what do you guys have to do to take that next step next season?
It's hard to say what we need to do other than injury because we played 10 games together with our core. So I would say availability is important, man. We got to be available. We got to do what we need to do, off the court in terms of preparation, in terms of getting treatment, in terms of getting the right sleep, the right type of hydration, having the right type of diet. I mean, everything has to matter to us for everybody, 1 through 15. This is a job that is a performance-driven job, right, where, you play at night. Tonight we played a 9 o'clock game. That's mad late, right? Like, how are you preparing for a 9 o'clock game? Like, what is your regimen like? What's your schedule like? Consistently doing the small stuff, I think, will be very important for us as a team, especially for our younger guys, understanding that you have to get a routine that's consistent and it builds consistent success. So I would say that's the first thing that we need to do as a team in order to be able to play consistently together with everybody. If we don't do that, then I'll never have a real answer for you as to what we can accomplish because we won't be able to see it.
Thank you. And just, I know it's fresh, and maybe you haven't had time to think about it, but do you have a particular thing you would say is the highlight for you this season?
Highlight for me, I guess for me is probably stepping back on the floor after being out for 2 months. Just having a chance to be with my teammates again, having that feeling of what it feels like to be on the floor and playing the game that I love. Of course, I didn't feel like I came back on the court 100%, but I was with my teammates, and that's my happy place. So I think that was the highlight of my season.
So you can see the significance of this, right? His teammates are concerned about his health and him being serious about being a part of the team and a key contributor, whereas Zion is out here eating and doing what he want to do. And, that's his house. He can do what he wants, I guess, but it can't be in this manner, and you can't let this come out to the public that this is one of the key contributing factors of why you keep having all these setbacks in your recovery. There was a video you falling asleep on the bench early in your career. I mean, dude, are you trying to lose it all? Because we know that your contract has some of the framework of an NFL contract where it's not all guaranteed. Your body fat percentage and your weight can't be over the sum of 295, and based off what she's saying, it is. So you're going to get random weight tests. You probably get random weight tests like random drug tests. So this is very devastating because every year it seems like this has been an issue. You'll balloon up and then go back down and be ready for the season. Then you'll balloon up even bigger, and you can't play more than, like, I don't know if Zion's played one game in his NBA career that he wasn't on some sort of minutes restriction, and that is very problematic for a number one pick. Now, I was in the minority of saying that this would be an issue just because Zion has been injured since high school, and this weight fluctuation has always been a thing. You just know when you're younger, it's easier to get the weight back off and still fight through it and still jump high in shorter seasons, shorter games, all that. But you saw he couldn't play a full college season, and he hasn't yet completed one full NBA season, not even close, So Zion, these reports, if I must say so, I'm just very interested to see how this is handled going into training camp. Media day is going to have some questions for him. He has to not only build his body back up, but build his image back up, because you could see if he was a contributing player already and doing great, he's not the first person to knock up someone. But like I said yesterday, he is probably one of the first ones that don't have no NDAs in sight. Like, I think that's the part I can't understand. You could make people not be able to talk about these sorts of things, but your nose was so wide open that you were just around these people falling asleep while they had their cell phones out getting pictures of you, and it's all coming to the light. But I'm not even talking about the things you did. I'm more so just like, you have your eating habits. She got you bareback laying on the bed looking like you done gained weight again. It's just, but don't be surprised to see the pills move on. If this thing just continues to go through the summer, which it probably will, because we can't make her be quiet, look for them not to be as patient with Zion going forward. I don't know if they'll move on right away, but look for them not to be as patient, and he may get fired off somewhere else. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.